everyone, my name is Mindy Banks. I'm the Flip Flop Chef. Welcome to my kitchen. If you have Pampered Chef's Deluxe cooking blender, then you want to watch this video so that you know how to change the noise reducing plug anytime that it starts to show wear and tear. In your Deluxe cooking blender box, when you first got your purchase, you would have received an extra noise reducing plug. And these are sold as a replacement part, so if you need another one, you can order these from me anytime, and I'll be sure to put a link with this video so that you can access that if you need to. These are very easy to change, and if you're wondering, well, when do I know to change it? So approximately every 500 cycles is what Pampered Chef recommends. If you look inside of your cooking guide, right on page 4, it says noise reducing motor plug replacement. You don't need to use this right away. It's a replacement part for when your original plug starts to show wear after approximately 500 cycles. So if you're like, well, I don't know how many times I've used my blender, just think about it. If you use it once a day, that's 365 days is in a year. So you're gonna need to change this maybe every year and a half. If you use it more than that, then of course you're gonna need to change it more often. So I'm gonna show you how you can kind of figure out when you need to change that noise reduction plug. So the first thing is if you ever see little black specks in the base of your blender, and I have this unplugged, just so you know, you always want to have appliances unplugged when you're doing anything, you know, like if it's a beater or something, you don't want to get your hand in a motorized part of an appliance. So just make sure that you unplug it. I have a little bit of a damp paper towel here. If you ever start seeing, and I cleaned mine not too long ago, so it doesn't have too many, but I'll zoom in and show you. If you can wipe on the inside here and you get a lot of these black specks, this is basically the noise reduction plug deteriorating, and those little pieces are getting ground up and they're going to settle inside of the base of your Deluxe cooking blender. So the first thing you want to do is just clean that out, and then to actually replace the plug, what you're going to do is take your fingers and just kind of pinch and pull up. If you can't get a hold of it, just grab a pair of tweezers and you can pull it out with that. So this is what the plug looks like. Let me slide this over since it's dark on dark there. Now, you may not be able to see on the camera, but this one has a little hole. I know you guys can't see this, but I'm trying to pull it apart so you can see. This one has a hole on almost every single side. On the inside pieces, you shouldn't see those holes. And so it's time for me to replace the noise reduction plug. Another way to know that it's time to change it out is if your blender sounds like it's getting louder, because the whole point of this is to reduce the noise. And so I'm gonna make sure that I throw away the broken one, and then I'm gonna put a new one right on. Now, the new one is gonna kind of fit nice and snug in there, and you just place it right in on the top there. And then you're ready to go for another 500 or so cycles. So it doesn't take any time at all to change out the noise reducing plug, but it is an important thing for you to change out, because if you don't change it out, it's gonna continue to deteriorate, and then you're gonna continue to get those little black specks of that rubber in the base of your blender. So I hope that this helps you, and be sure to share this with your friends. If you know people who have Deluxe cooking blender, make sure you share it with them. A lot of times people are confused when they unpackage their blender. There's that extra noise plug and they don't know what to do with it. I will tell you, I keep my noise plugs in my, the extra one. So I keep several of these on hand because I use my blender probably way more than the average person would use the blender, but I just keep them in my silverware drawer. So if you are worried that you're not gonna know where to go look for it, put it in your silverware drawer, and then you can come back and watch this video and I'm telling you where to go look for it. So if you need to purchase these, let me know. I recommend just buying a couple of them to have on hand so that you have them when you need them. And we also sell replacements for our Deluxe cooking blender guide. So if you have lost this and you want another copy, just reach out to me and let me know. We sell replacement parts for most of the parts for the blender, extra blender containers. We sell tampers, nut bags, the straining, that's the straining bag, the overflow cup for high altitude cooking, and of course our Easy Clean kitchen brush is something that we carry as a regular item. So if you need any of the parts that go with your Deluxe cooking blender, please use the link on my channel, or reach out to me if you need any help. So I look forward to seeing you guys next time. I hope this is helpful for you. Take care.